Sandu got an upset over Zagu.
Yes, really good play.
That was nice. I'm just saying, Sandu has the opportunity to be a PR in Michigan. I really do believe this. He just needs to go out more, and he needs to continue playing the enhanced fist style, I'll call it. I wish I was too. Alright, so this matchup is not fun because one of the things I keep thinking about is how Jigglypuff, even though she has the ability to zone out Chrom with her fair and bear, Chrom can do the exact same thing except continue to go it even harder. Granted, Jigglypuff has the opportunity to do that, but it's very linear because you keep on going fair into up air into rest. That is the thing that Sandu has been going for this entire time, ever since the beginning of the match, as you can see right now. And granted, up air at low percents is a really good confirm and arrest, so why the hell not? But the thing is, though, Chrom has the ability to just continue running away from Jigglypuff and keep putting out the damage. That's very easy for Chrom to do, but as we keep on seeing, as long as you can pull out the up air, you're going to get the rest. Because you know what, Sandu's been labbing that. He's been doing that in friendlies, he does that probably at home maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I know, I imagine a lot, like online in land friendlies, just like playing in arenas of people. I'm pretty sure this is the only character Sandu really plays. So, I mean, he plays other ones, but I'm talking like whenever he's trying to find something out and like min-max the character, it's definitely Jigglypuff.
Yeah, his Jigglypuff is really respectable. I think he's been playing Jigglypuff ever since Melee, maybe? I don't know.
No, I don't know how long he's been playing it. I know he didn't play that much in Smash 4. But like in Ultimate, he definitely did kind of gravitate towards this character and definitely enjoyed it. Right there, retreat, forward smash, I'm going to take it.
That's one of the big decisions about this character. She's a literal balloon.
Yeah, second lightest character in the game. Not lightest anymore. Let's go Pichu.
Yeah.
The forward air into the up air going to combo, man. Chrom got so many good aerial strings. It's upsetting. Just from like looking at Roy strings, not as flashy.
This matchup is awful.
Not gonna work.
This matchup is so bad, but at the very least, Chrom has the ability. Chrom might be better in neutral by a lot, but I think Puff has a slight advantage in the air. That's just her aerial drift is pretty decent.
Yeah, I would.
Decent enough to be able to follow with fairs.
I think it depends. To be honest, I might still just give it to Chrom, just because Chrom has a way better swordy disjoint hitbox, so it works a lot better against Puff versus Puff. Like, if she gets in, yeah, sure, she gets something, but, it's hard to get in when you see this disjoint of just doom hitting you. You know, it's hard to get the cool, tough stuff off if you can't really.
I guess that's right.
Dash Shack will take the slot, though. 103% on the balloon. Ain't gonna be something to be happy about, yeah.
But this is completely possible for Sandu to actually win if he's able to get the
JV2. That's what he got.
Yep, but Jigglypuff has the opportunity to kill at 30 on Chrom with up air into rest, at the very least. Mm-hmm. And something that Hungrybox found out, granted it is a little more situational though, is the reversed down air and landing before the final hitbox into rest. That's decent.
Really? Is that it? That's just a solid confirm?
It's a solid confirm, but you have to actually reach for the down air. You have no confirms into down air.
Okay. Alright, I can see that.
But I feel like Sandu might want to switch into maybe Ike for this matchup. He has the Ike, he also has a Lucina, maybe a Robin.
Yeah. I don't know about the Robin. I could see Ike. Alright, looking Lucina.
He does have a Falcon, I forgot about that. Okay.
There we go.
Lucina, I personally think that she's third best in the game, but granted, that's not a controversial opinion. Definitely able to keep up with Chrom, especially with the aerial mobility. They both have the same aerial mobility, so that's pretty decent. And Lucina's ability to zone out Chrom is a little better, I would say. Wait, no. They're both the same. What am I talking about?
They're equal. Their sword lengths might be slightly different.
They're not different in sword length, it's just the hitboxes move a little differently.
Yeah.
Back air is the same, fair is a little different, up air is, I think, the same.
Their tilts are definitely different.
Yep, most definitely.
Tilts and jabs are probably the biggest difference.
I mean, down tilt is kind of the same thing, but the difference is up tilt. Up tilt for Chrom is a decent kill move late on. Meanwhile, for Lucina, it's a combo starter at the beginning.
Ooh, Lavish looking for an early kill with that jab to raw back air. Ooh,
that's
counter.
Also an advantage in this matchup. Just the counter is able to completely decimate Chrom's worst awful recovery.
I didn't quite think Lucina was getting back. There it does it again. Jab to raw back air. Easy stock for Lavish. Well, maybe the stock wasn't easy, but the kill might have been. Sandu with a nice DI to keep himself from getting spiked off the edge.
That's just the thing about the Chrom. You do not want to approach him only shielding. Granted, Lucina does have a lot of safe options like Fair,
Ooh,
but
he spooked him. Ooh, Lucina got back.
up the out of shield is way too good.
Well, it seems like it might be Lavish's favorite move. I've said this in previous weeks. The up out of shield, 26%, not much she can do about it if Lucina or anyone else in the cast gets caught.
The best.
Dash attack will kill. 34% on Lavish. Takes a commanding lead.
What a volatile 50-50 matchup this is. These two characters essentially have the same toolkit, but they use it in such different ways.
Right.
But the counter, one of the things that's important about this matchup is the counter. Because Lucina's and Chrom both have counters, but that's much more important because in the last matchup, Jigglypuff didn't have a counter.
Correct. Also, Chrom's recovery is much more susceptible to being countered and gimped by a counter than Lucina's. That's a dead Chrom.
That's another important thing. Because of it's either because of Jigglypuff or just because of Sandu's experience as a player. His edge guarding capabilities are pretty good. He has not been doing that with Jigglypuff, probably because he was afraid of Jigglypuff dying at like 40 to Chrom's uppy. But Lucina has very, very good edge guarding capabilities.
Looking for the grab off the kite, couldn't quite find it, so he just runs up and grabs again. Links him up airs. Back air from Lavish. Lucina in some trouble, disadvantage off stage. Gains a bit of control.
One of the things I want to see Sandu do more is approaching down tilt. Oh, that's it.
There's an F smash, that'll take it.
Because oftentimes I see Chrom has a little bit of a lower shield on his legs, so down tilt will definitely be able to poke right through and maybe get a fair to that backer, maybe something like that.
Interesting. The momentum shift. The momentum shift. All right, Sandu's top right now, in my opinion. That's Sandu.
All right.
He's feeling it. Lavish is trying to find himself again.
Yeah.
Shout out to Erasers. Those jab out Erasers, bro. Why you gotta bully me like this?
Because it's easy.
It is.
Game 3, same set. Lavish with the important outfit counter pick. What do you think about White Chrom?
I think it's boring.
What do you mean? White Chrom is clean.
Blue Chrom, though.
No.
Blue Black Chrom. I love it. Was it blue
You
gray?
mean the Chrom, the black Chrom with blue accents?
Yeah.
The one Chrom that everyone uses?
Yeah,
Yes.
because it looks
It
clean.
does look good. It's not clean. It's solid.
It's
White
solid
is
gold.
crispy. All right. No, he has
That's
a gold skin for that.
That's true, that's true. You see, they're all references to characters, but here's the wonderful thing about me. I have not played Awakening because I chose to play Fates. By the way, don't do that if you're getting into Fire Emblem. So I do not know the references to these
I
things.
have played none of the Fire Emblem games.
Fair
Quick
enough.
F smash from Lavish takes the first stock, 39%, solid lead, almost a full stock lead.
Yeah,
Make
but-
that a full stock lead.
Jesus. But we have seen this before where Lavish is ahead by one stock and then Sandu was able to bring it back because of his capabilities as a player. Lucina is just always like that. Lucina will always make him so amazing.
Also, just the way that Chrom works and the way that Chrom can be gimped at 30 or 60 or 0 just because of his recovery.
Yeah.
That's the price to pay for ridiculous damage output
So then why can't Lucina pay that price?
because she doesn't put out as much damage.
Does she? Oh, God.
Not in the same number of hits. She
Fair.
just links more hits together.
So Lavish said, you know what, that last game was fun, but I gotta bring this up a little bit. I do not want to get sent to losers already.
Yep.
So look at this man, he's already going in with the nairs. That's one of the most important things about Chrom. What?
And that's game. 3 stock from Lavish.
You know what? That works. That's impressive, and I'm very upset that that happened.
That was well placed.